Welcome to Deep Down Books, where we unlock language and our own potential. Today, we're diving into how to memorize new words smartly.
Yeah, right. Let's start with why vocabulary is downright crucial. It's like without it, our conversations just don't connect as they should, yeah?
Exactly. Vocabulary is the heart and soul of any language. Imagine trying to describe your favorite book or your career goals without the right words. It's like trying to run a car without fuel.
Mm-hmm. And, grammar might be the structure, but it's the words that truly express our ideas. It's almost like having a toolbox, where each word is a tool you need to build up your expression.
Absolutely. So let's jump into some smart tips and methods to lock in those words. We'll start with spaced repetition. It's a neat little concept.
Yep. Spaced repetition, yeah. Instead of cramming words like this, uh, no tomorrow, you space out your reviews. Tools like Anki and Quizlet essentially um, give those words booster shots.
Right. Say you learn the word meticulous today. You review it tomorrow, then 3 days later, maybe a week after that, and then 1 month later. Each review builds a stronger memory path in your brain.
Mm-hmm. That consistency is like watering a plant regularly instead of drowning it all at once.
Exactly. It's like nurturing your memory slowly and steadily. Next up, we have a personal vocabulary journal.
Yeah, right. Keeping a journal where you write not just the word, but its meaning, sentence examples, and even synonyms or antonyms. That's like creating your own mini dictionary tailored just for you.
For instance, write down a word like resilient along with its sentence. She was resilient in the face of adversity. And then jot down tough as a synonym and fragile as an antonym.
Indeed. And the act of writing by hand can really enhance memorization too, right?
Exactly. It's a tactile process. Now, moving on to another cool tip using the new word in at least 5 different sentences.
Yep. Yeah, and that really locks the word into your brain. For example, take candid, you might say, she gave a candid reply, I appreciate his candid nature, and so on. Each context helps reinforce its meaning.
It's like rehearsing an actor's line repeatedly until it feels natural, each performance making it stick.
Mm-hmm. But don't you think sometimes focusing on sentences might be too repetitive? What if the learner starts feeling bored?
That's a fair point, but consider it like training for a marathon. Repetition builds endurance. And if you mix it with creativity, say by crafting diverse sentences or even short dialogues, it stays fresh.
Right? Exactly. Now, what about learning in context? That's the next big tip, correct?
Absolutely. Instead of memorizing random words like serendipity or tenacity in isolation, try reading a short story or engaging in dialogue where those words naturally appear.
Mm-hmm. True. For example, seeing tenacity in The Scientist's Tenacity led to a breakthrough instantly gives it a life beyond memorization.
Exactly. Then we also have mnemonics. They're memory aids. They work by bridging the gap between something new and something you already know.
Yeah, like associating words with quirky stories, right? Right on. Take gregarious, for example. Link it with a person named Greg who just loves groups. So every time you hear gregarious, you'll think, oh yeah, it's about being sociable.
Or loquacious. Imagine loquacious Lucy who just can't stop talking. The sillier the mnemonic, the more it sticks.
Mm-hmm. And hey, speaking of practical routines, there's the 20 words a week challenge. That's got to be fun.
Absolutely. That challenge strikes a great balance. It's not too many words that you get overwhelmed, but enough to gradually build a robust vocabulary. Divide it into 4 words per day across 5 days and review them over the
Yeah, I
weekend.
love that. Plus, by the end of the year, imagine having over 1,000 new words anchored in your memory. It's like a vocabulary treasure trove.
Right. That cumulative effect is astounding. Moving on, let's talk about a technique that interlaces listening and speaking. Listen and repeat.
Absolutely. Exactly. Engage with podcasts, audiobooks, or movies. When you hear a phrase like, his integrity was never in question, pause after it, repeat it aloud a few times, and even write it down. This not only improves your vocabulary, but trains your ear to pick up pronunciation nuances.
It's basically a full sensory engagement. Listening reinforces memory, and repeating solidifies it.
And that naturally segues into making learning fun. I mean, who said vocabulary building had to be dull?
Exactly. Play vocabulary games like word association, vocabulary bingo, crossword puzzles, or even Scrabble and Boggle.
Yep. And let's not forget Wordle. Fun, challenging, and it forces you to think about word structures in a playful way.
Yep. It's often through play that our brain retains information better, like how kids learn language by interacting and playing.
Right. And what about using new words in everyday conversations? That's, another pinnacle technique.
Absolutely. It might feel awkward at first, like, I'm feeling quite exuberant today, instead of, well, I'm happy. But these small risks enrich your language skills.
And, practicing in real life scenarios, especially with native speakers or in an English club, can dramatically boost your confidence.
For instance, consider community stories like, Priya, who improved her IELTS band by using spaced repetition and plus engaging in conversational practice.
Yeah, that's inspiring. And Ahmed from Cairo, who kept a daily journal and joined an English club, his vocabulary skyrocketed. Engagement like that really underscores the point.
Totally. And here's a bonus trick: storytelling. Create a little narrative using 10 new words. It makes the words, more memorable by linking them together in a meaningful way.
Definitely. It's like building a mini movie in your head where each new word plays a vital role in the plot.
Exactly, and if you can, record yourself telling the story. Hearing your own voice reinforces the learning further.
Yeah, that's a neat trick. Moving a step further, advanced techniques include visual vocabulary maps and the shadowing technique. Basically, mapping out word families and practicing with a native speaker's shadow.
Right. These methods let you see patterns, the roots and branches of words, and personalized examples essentially let you connect a word to your own life.
Exactly. And then there's the daily and weekly routine planner. A solid plan might be review 4 words in the morning, try to use them in a short conversation midday, and jot down 3 to 5 sentences at night.
Such consistency keeps stress at bay and reinforces retention. On weekends, a more thorough revision using flashcards or quizzes can do wonders.
Spot on. Now, let's throw in a quick interactive challenge for our listeners. Ready for it?
Absolutely. Here's the challenge. We're giving you 5 words: ephemeral, diligent, amicable, intricate, and disheartened. Pause the episode, write them down, and try to guess their meanings. Then, create a sentence for each word.
Yeah, give it a shot. Once you come back, we'll reveal the meanings. Ephemeral means lasting a very short time. Diligent describes someone showing care in their work. Amicable is all about being friendly and conflict-free. Intricate fabricates very detailed or complex. And disheartened is feeling discouraged or losing confidence.
Exactly, and challenge yourself further by incorporating them into a short story. It's fun and so effective at making the words stick.
Before we wrap up, just a quick note. If any of these tips feel overwhelming, remember it's all about gradual progress. Start with a few methods. Mix and match based on what feels natural, and build your routine over time.
Yes, language learning is a journey, sometimes a bumpy, fun, and rewarding one. Just keep experimenting until you find what clicks.
Right, absolutely. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into smart vocabulary memorization. If you're loving this approach, let us know and share your favorite tip.
Indeed, thank you for tuning in to Deep Down Books, where every word counts in our growth story. Keep those vocabularies growing, one word at a time.
Yeah, keep at it.